Are you worried about protecting the legacy you've worked so hard to build for your children and grandchildren? With everything happening in the economy right now, it's more important than ever to secure your wealth for future generations. Right now, you might be hearing about inflation skyrocketing, banks struggling, and even talk of potential recessions ahead. It feels like one bad economic news story after another, right? And with these uncertain times, many retirees like yourself are asking, how can I make sure my nest egg, my inheritance, stays safe and grows? Here's the thing. If you're over 55 and you've worked hard to build your retirement, whether it's in an IRA, 401k, or another savings plan, this is exactly where you should be thinking about your next step. But how do you protect what you've worked for, especially when inflation and uncertainty are on the rise? Let me tell you a story. Meet John and Mary Thompson, a couple from Boise, Idaho. After decades of hard work, John as a teacher and Mary as a nurse, they built up a retirement savings of about $520,000. But with the recent market volatility, inflation, and fears about the dollar losing value, they began to worry. What if all of this hard-earned money loses value before they can leave it for their children? Their concern was real. Inflation was eating away at their savings. They saw their accounts sitting stagnant. After hearing about the benefits of gold IRAs, particularly in protecting wealth against economic uncertainty, they decided to take action. They reached out to get a free gold IRA guide, and after a one-on-one consultation, they learned how easy it could be to roll over part of their IRA into a gold IRA. The process was straightforward, and now their retirement accounts are backed by real physical gold, an asset that has proven itself over centuries as a hedge against inflation, market instability, and even financial crises. John and Mary aren't alone. More and more retirees are discovering how a gold IRA can safeguard their savings and create a legacy that lasts. And with the current state of the economy, protecting your wealth like this is becoming more of a necessity than ever before. Now, you might be asking, why gold? Here's why. Gold has stood the test of time. It has maintained its value for centuries and has consistently performed well when other assets, like stocks and bonds, have struggled. In times of crisis or inflation, gold tends to rise in value, making it a safe haven for your hard-earned savings. So when you roll over a portion of your IRA into gold, you're making sure that your retirement nest egg is protected, no matter what happens next in the economy. This isn't about following the trends or hoping the markets turn around. It's about securing your financial future, protecting what you've built, and ensuring your family's inheritance remains intact for generations to come. But here's the best part. You don't have to make this decision alone. We're offering a free gold IRA guide and a no-obligation educational consultation, specifically designed for retirees like you with more than $100,000 in an IRA or 401k. We won't pressure you with gimmicks, and there won't be any hard sales tactics. This is simply a chance for you to learn more, ask questions, and see if a gold IRA is a good fit for you. I know how important it is to make informed decisions with your hard-earned money. That's why we take an education-first approach, with quick calls that are all about giving you the information you need. No strings attached. This could be your chance to ensure your inheritance is protected from the unpredictable nature of today's economy. You've worked hard to build your retirement. Now, make sure it lasts, both for you and for your family. Reach out today, and let's talk about how a gold IRA can safeguard your legacy for the next generation. Click the link below for your free guide and consultation. And let's make sure your retirement stays as secure as possible. It's time to take control of your future. Let's talk soon.